one in particular who's known well to World of Sport in Bob Edmund, and Sam Copper has also joined us here at World of Sport today. Sam, in a few moments' time, is going to be announcing the team, the weightlifting team that will be going to Los Angeles. But first up, we had the Sander Olympic trials yesterday. Bob, how were they?
They were very good, Sandy. Some lifters did very well, others not so well, but the standard was high.
Any surprises as far as you were concerned?
Young Ron Laycock lifted very well from the Australian Institute of Sport. He was a, up-and-comer. Dean Lucan broke all the Commonwealth records, which was amazing. Tremendous, yes.
Look, let's put you to work, Bob, and we'll get straight into the action now, and perhaps if you can give us a guided tour through yesterday.
This is Pedro Sanchez, snatching 87.5 kilograms. Pedro trains at the Hawthorn Club. This is Nick Fukalatis. This is a Commonwealth record, 110 kilograms, which is a good lift for Nick, gold medalist at Brisbane. Adrian Kebby, 110 kilos, unfortunately no lift. This is Danny Mudd with 117.5, which is a new national record, and Danny's fought that out well. Tremendous lifting from Danny. This is Kelvin Harper, 127.5 kilograms, unfortunately too heavy for Kelvin. This is Bill Stelios, 137.5. He's done it very easily indeed. Tony Pignoni, 145 kilograms in the snatch. This is a new Australian record, and Tony's lifted it very easily indeed. Fine lifting. This is Patrick Bassi from Nigeria, attempting 138.5 kilograms. This is Bill Stelios' snatch record, and it's gone. Now Patrick's got the Commonwealth snatch record at 138.5.
And looked to do it easily.
And did it easily. There's Billy giving him a bit of a congratulatory hug. Nick Vukalatis taking his clean and jerk, 132.5 kilograms. And he's popped it over there quite easily. That gives him a new Australian total record of 242.5. This is him trying 135 kilograms to make the Olympic qualifying total of 245. He's cleaned it strongly. He's just pausing for the jerk now. Unfortunately, he's just pushed it out the front and couldn't quite hold it. This is Kelvin Harper, about to clean and jerk 155. Up-and-coming young lifter Kelvin, trains at Hawthorn under Paul Coffer. He's getting himself set now for that jerk. And he's popped it up there quite well. This is Ron Laycock with 165 kilograms, which is a Commonwealth junior record. Ron trains at the Australian Institute of Sport under Lynn Jones, and he's popped that up very easily, and that's a new Commonwealth junior record for Ron. This is Tony Pignoni, 170 kilograms. He's just pausing now, getting set for the jerk, and he's jerked it easily. That gives Tony a 315 total, which is equal to the Australian record. This is Ron Laycock attempting 171 kilograms, which is a national senior record held by Bill Stelios. And as you can see, very close indeed. This is Bill Stelios taking 173 kilograms, which is a state record held by Robert Cabas. And Bill's made it very easily. This is Joe Cabalan, just recovering from back surgery, snatching 147.5 kilograms in the 110 kilogram division. This is Robert Cabas, 150 kilograms. And he's done it very easily and is very happy with it, as you can see. Tony Hills, 152.5, big heavyweight. Very easy lift indeed. This is Martin Leach on the same weight. Unfortunately, Matt couldn't quite hold it. This is Robert Cabas attempting a Commonwealth record, and unfortunately Robert pulled a hamstring and could take no further part in the competition, but I don't think it's too serious, and hopefully he should be back training within a couple of weeks. Gino Fratangelo, 160 kilograms, very close but not quite. This is Big Dean Lucan, 170 kilograms, the national record, and he's done it very easily indeed. And here he is with 173, which is a national and Commonwealth record, and he's done it just as easily as the one before. He's a superman, this fellow. Tremendous lifting. We move on to the clean and jerks. This is Martin Leach, 204 kilograms, an attempt at the national heavyweight record. He's cleaned it strongly. Now he's getting set for that jerk, taking plenty of time over it. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite hold it, so it's no lift. This is Tony Hills, 205 kilograms, again the national record. He stood up with it very well indeed. Strong man, and he's popped it overhead for a new national clean and jerk record in the 110 kilogram division. This is Tony again with 207.5 kilograms to increase the record and also take the Commonwealth record. He's cleaned it strongly. And there it is overhead for a new national Commonwealth clean and jerk record, 207.5 kilograms.
Yes, some great action there, Bob. Now, while Jack's coming, just before you start, Jack, I've got something important, or at least Sam has. Sam, would you please read out the Australian team that will be going to Los Angeles to represent this country in weightlifting?
Yes, the selectors, with the endorsement of the executive board, will be naming these 6 lifters, and they will be sent into the Australian Olympic Federation for their consideration, of course, with a strong recommendation that they be included in the next Olympiad in Los Angeles. And in order of priority, they are in the 110 kilogram plus from South Australia, Dylan Lucan. In second place, lifting in the 67.5 kilogram class from Victoria, Bill Stelios. In the 56 kilogram class from New South Wales, Nick Vukalatas. In the 75 kilogram class from New South Wales, Tony Pignone. In the 67.5 kilograms, in 5th place from Tasmania, Ron Laycock. And in 6th position, lifting in the 82.5 kilograms from Victoria, Robert Cabas.
Gentlemen, thank you both. While Jack makes the presentation, we'll take a break and be back with more.
You'll be there. Middleweight division, he had to lift early and then wait.